Hey folks, this is Susie Meadows, and I want to show you how I put together this project. This box with sunflower tea lights, and it is featuring the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle. I recently did this in a class last week, and I just want to show you how we put these together. The bundle is this stamp set, and I use this small sunflower. And then I like to put my dies in with my stamps. So we use this, and then I use the small sunflower die cut. Now you wouldn't have to, because you could very easily fussy cut that out if you wanted. So some of the things that we used, I'll get this out of the way here. I've listed the supplies. The first thing we used was the acetate card boxes. Those are in the annual catalog. You get 10 of them, and this is what they come. They look like this. They're flat, and to put it together, you just literally fold it on all the creases. So I have a box that I've already put together for the timing. And one thing I will do is I will use this box. I will use sort of the back as the front. I just think that makes it easier for folks to get in and out of to get their goodies. So what I also used was this Magic in the Night Designer Series paper. It's in the holiday catalog. It comes in a 12 by 12 size, 12 inch, and it's double-sided. And I used this black one. If you look on the other side, there's spiders, gag, but I used the black. And what I did was, the size here is, I'll find it here, Magic in the Night. It is 3 inch by 3 3/4. I realized I goofed. And so it's 3 inches, nope, it's 3 inches by 3 3/4. And then I scored here down at the bottom. And with my bone folder, get this out of the way here, I'm going to just fold it and crease it. Ugh, nasty spiders, but I love this paper. And so I am going to put that in my box. And you'll notice I put some shreddy, and then I put in the 2 tea lights. But let's go ahead and work on this here. So I have pre-stamped my sunflower, and the way I colored it is by using sponge daubers. You get 5 of them, and that's what they look like when they're clean. So here's one that I've been using. I used Bumblebee. You just open the stamp case just like a compact. Now the thing to think about is where you put you just daub it, hence the name. And the part that goes down is going to be the darkest. So, which is perfect, because I want the middle of my sunflower dark. So I'm just going to go down, and I'm just going to come out a little bit, because I want a little bit of the petals yellow. Now the thing I have to remember is to stop early, because I have done many projects where I have made it way too dark. So I'm stopping there. Stop, Susan, stop. So now the sentiments that I used on this one was thanks. Well, if you look in the stamp set, there's thanks a bunch. Well, I just wanted that. So what I did was I just literally inked up the thanks. I didn't put ink over here. And then I stamped it. So that's where I've got the thanks. And this is where I cut it out. I just literally cut at the bottom, I cut at the top, and I cut it angled. So that's how I chose to do it. You may want something different. So we're ready to die cut this sunflower. And actually, I have already done that for the timing. And here is the one that I've done. And I actually put some green on the leaves this time. Now, I am using a 2 1/4 inch circle punch, and I used it on the black glitter paper. Something to think of. If you notice, it's not messy. So it's pretty. It gives you some pretties, but it isn't messy. Now, I want to hide my mechanics, so I'm going to use these black dimensionals. So I am going to just I'm going to put 2 of them, I think. Here, press them down, take off the release paper, and I think I want you here. There we go. So we have that ready now. So now I'm ready 2. I'm going to go ahead. Now, normally I'd go ahead and have the box all filled up, but I've given them all away. Those are the only 2 I have. So I'm going to put something else in here probably. Haven't decided what. Probably some Halloween candy maybe, or especially when it's close to harvest. So I'm just going to attempt to tie a knot. Okay. Now I'd like it fairly tight, so there we go. I need to do a little bit of trimming here. There we go. I want that at an angle instead, so there we go. Now, I'm going to use the dimensionals again because when this is closed, this is loose, and I don't want that to fall off. I could always use a glue dot, but these dimensionals will work. Once again, I'm using black because I want to hide my mechanics. So we're going to go, and I don't think I told you what this ribbon was, did I? This is the black glittered Organdy ribbon. And it is pretty because look at all that glitter in there. But yet it's easy to tie. So that's what I used. I thought I'd give it some pretty. So I'm going to take my dimensional covers off. There we go. And I'm going to act like this was closed. I had it filled. Oops, I'm off camera probably. It really is not that hard to close them up. It really helps. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. Keep that in there. Now I'm ready to put this here. And I want it off. So I'm going to, I think I want it like that right there. So there we go. That's pretty. Now, I chose to go with a different sentiment this time. I chose to go with let's celebrate you. So rather than the thanks. So I stamped that and I cut it out. Really easy. It was just a straight line and I just went a loop around the Y and a little bit of loop and loop and it's all good. In this case, I don't know if the dimensionals will fit. Let me see. I think I can put a big one there, but I think I'm going to go to the minis. Put one on each end. There we go. Yep, I think that's good. Okay, we're going to take these off. There we go. And I'm going to put that right. I'm not ready for you to go down. Right there. Okay, so there you go. This is how you put this box together. Now, I've had several people ask, where do you get those tea lights? I found them on Amazon, and that is the company that had those. So there you go. So that's how I put this project together. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get some ideas of what you might be able to do. And by all means, if you would like to purchase any of these items, here's where you can find me. So I appreciate your support and enjoyed chatting with you today. So come back next time I do a video. You take care. Bye-bye.